Hi everybody, and it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Friday, September 18th, 2015. Our first story is good news, I think. I'm pretty sure it's good news. Supreme overlord of used gaming merchandise, known as GameStop, will no longer be selling consoles bundled with digital games. Instead, a physical copy of the game will be included if there are a promotion where other retailers are selling a console with a digital copy of the game. They will be providing a physical one instead. It's actually, I think it's good. The reason for this is because GameStop actually has a vested interest in buying back that physical copy and then reselling it to other people for a profit. It's fine, it's good business practice, but as I said earlier, I think this is a pretty good idea because it allows those people who do sell their games to have that physical thing to sell. Obviously, as you can tell, I keep all my physical games, but you can't resell a digital product. That's just plain and simple. And the reason why I had to say all this too is because I've had some problems with GameStop in the past with their with actually some used games without a disc costing more than it brand new at other stores, as well as their incessant pushing of pre-orders. They one time asked me if I had pre-ordered an amiibo that had just come out because they had it not on shelf, but they had it if you pre-ordered it. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to pre-order a $13 toy, put down $5 and put down $8 later. It's ridiculous. Anyway, you console players, please enjoy your physical media, guaranteed if you buy from the pre-order prom queens. There's a game coming out in January of next year called The Witness that's a first-person puzzle game where all of the puzzles are solved by navigating a maze-like path. As you can tell, the world is very bright, colorful, and seems familiar for some reason. I don't know why, honestly. It looks good, but familiar. The creator, named Jonathan Blow, says that there will be hundreds of puzzles, and that his team had set out to make an 8 to 12 hour puzzle game, and ended up with an 80 to 100 hour puzzle game instead. So if you like puzzles, this one's sure to keep you busy for a long time. The Witness will be available on PC January 26th, 2016. This just in, if you make a video game and then you want to have it be funded on Kickstarter, and then you ask for money, and then meet that goal, and then exceed that goal, you can continue asking for more money! Yeah, Shenmue 3 Kickstarter was the most successful video game Kickstarter in history, reaching its $2 million goal in just under 12 hours, and then stopped at around $6.3 million. Well, now they're back, and they're asking for the full amount of $10 million in order to provide features of an open world to the game. I thought that they were going to make a game based on how much money that they were going to get. At $2 million was the minimum, I think 5 was the next, and then $10 million was the higher one. Don't quote me on that, but it was something like that. But they now are just asking for how much the maximum that they wanted overall. If they wanted $10 million, then why did they ask for $2 million? Why didn't they just ask for $10 million? I find it really kind of weird. I also find it kind of rude to have the most successful Kickstarter in history and then come back and still say, yeah, we need more money. I don't think it's very good. Please leave your comment below if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, what you think about all of this, and stay tuned to see if the people behind Shenmue will finally end their Kickstarter. Finally for today, I am sad to bring you the unfortunate news that Starfox Zero for Nintendo Wii U will not be releasing in November like originally intended. The game will instead be released sometime in the first quarter of 2016, as Shigeru Miyamoto posted on Facebook yesterday. The reason why is they say they want to get the game running at 60 frames per second, as well as finish up the controls for the new style of play intended for the first Starfox game since 2006. It's almost been 10 years. It will be 10 years, actually. I'm really looking forward to this one because I love Star Fox. Star Fox 64 was an amazing game, and I really need someone to yell at me, "Do a barrel roll" one more time. Stay tuned for more information on when the game will release. That brings us to tomorrow's game releases. For PC, we have Broadside, Yeah, I know it's Saturday. I don't know. I thought Steam didn't release games on Saturday, but whatever. You live, you learn, right? Broadside. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. One day, Link was trying to open a really heavy door, and Navi the fairy told him, "Try force."